Hey guys, welcome back. So Jenny69 was live earlier today and talked many things. She talked about her recent video shoot and shared that now that she's in her single era, she feels like she can really let loose and turn up for the shoot. Jenny also did get a little personal during the live. She opened up about being on birth control and getting an IUD. She talked about getting her tubes tied and shared her plans for future kids. Jenny also revealed she's getting her butt and hip filler dissolved. Now, on the relationship front, she opened up about co-parenting, being single for the first time in 10 years, and admitted that there were problems in her marriage long before the separation. Jenny was also asked about being cheated on, and she did respond to that question. Now, towards the end of the live, things got emotional for Jenny after she was asked whether her son knew what was going on with their separation. She shared he does know and has definitely been affected by it, and shared that he does cry during drop-offs. I can only imagine how confusing and difficult it must be for him. Now, shortly after, Jenny did end up ending the live because people were coming at her in the comments. That was just a quick little rundown on today's video. Now let's hear exactly what Jenny had to say.
It's not working, girl. Okay. I'm gonna put on like a little sweater so I could get like my body pumping. I will say that shit hurt when I got the IUD done. It hurt pretty bad. I started cramping right away, like the worst fucking cramps. I took an ibuprofen 800, and then the ibuprofen 800 helped me so much. So when I got home yesterday, I knocked the fuck out. And then my production team came over at 5 because I was shooting my music video here at my house, so they got here like around 5. And yesterday was like the sexy scenes that I shot some like sexy scenes with like a guy model. So you guys, I've done like sexy music videos with like guys before, but since I'm like single now, like I can like fully like go in, because like before when I would like shoot with models, because obviously I was married, me daba cosa, because it was like, fuck, like I'm married or whatever. But this time, girl, I don't have nobody. So girl, I was going in yesterday, and I brought 2 models. So the first model that I brought, girl, he was like scared to like touch up on me. Like it was kind of like a whole thing. Like it was like he was like struggling, girl. So we did a few scenes and it just wasn't coming out. And so then they brought in another model. This one was a little more dominant. The other one, I had to like kind of dominate him, and I wanted to be kind of like in my feminine for this music video. So then they brought in the second model, and the second model, he was real cute, girl. Like he was a soccer player, German, but se miraba like Dominican cornrows. I'm gonna show you guys like pictures and videos. Like there was no BTS, but we did like a shower scene. It was really sexy. It was hot, like wow, like period. So I did that yesterday. So this morning I just been trying to wind down. I'm fucking tired. It's been a long 2 days. Got my IUD done yesterday, thank God. So I'm gonna keep the IUD, and I'm gonna see how like the IUD makes me feel, how my body reacts to it. But I can already tell that shit's making me so fucking hungry. Like when I'm on birth control, I get so fucking hungry, like an animal type of hungry. Like I don't give a fuck who's watching. I'm gonna shove this food down my throat type shit. But I'm planning on getting my tubes tied, for sure. And I'm excited because I just want something a little bit more permanent, because I'm done taking Plan Bs. Like I'm done doing this whole like hormone shit. Like I'm just done. But anyways, so I'm excited about that. Let's see what else. Next week I have to go to Tijuana to get the rest of this filler removed. And since I keep passing out, and like having these weird flares, I also got my blood work results back. So I have an appointment with my rheumatologist on tomorrow. So I'll update you guys on that to see if it's something serious like lupus or something. I'll update you guys. So I'm excited about that. And then I talked to my doctor. I told him that he's gonna have to sedate me when he removes the rest of this filler that I have, because since I've been passing out and I'm just like super woozy, like I just told him you're just gonna have to like put me to sleep. So he's gonna find me an anesthesiologist. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna get the rest of that filler removed on Tuesday or Wednesday, because I have to hire somebody to take me over there because my parents work, and there's not a lot of people that can drive to TJ, como que les da miedo. I don't know. And people have jobs too. So I found somebody to do that. So I think when I go to the park and kind of like clear my mind and like go on the walk and kind of do that thing, I can have a little bit more of a clear mind of like when I'm gonna do it. Cause they're pretty much just they're pretty much just waiting on me. But since I had this music video that I had to shoot, like I had to like get that shit out of the way, you know? Happy Friday, girls. What filler are you removing? This filler that I got done 2 years ago in my butt and my hips, girl, was the worst decision I ever made in my entire fucking life. Don't ever do that shit. You don't want any more kids? I do in the future, when I'm like super duper rich and I own my own house. Hopefully by that time I'll have like a steady relationship, or at least somebody that can hold it down, or at least like a really good chick that just like is gonna hold me down for the rest of my life and just send me money whenever I need it. Because I don't mind raising a baby on my own, to be honest, but I just need somebody to like financially be there for me, or at least just like, hello, like I want to have a baby daddy that I could like hit up and be like, hey, like I know you're with your new girl, but like I need you to come because our son needs you type vibe, you know what I mean? And I don't have that. So I'm used to like raising Manny on my own. Like it's kind of always been like that. So I feel like I'm strong enough to like raise a baby on my own, because I have a lot of support from my family, my parents, my mom, especially. My mom is pretty much my baby dad. I want to have a surrogate though. I'm not gonna carry. I've already made that decision. Like I'm gonna get a surrogate, especially because of my job, my health, just like everything, you know. Hi. Are those fillers the BBL shots or something else? It was que según hyaluronic acid, but I honestly don't know what the fuck it was. I'll update you guys on it later once I'm like there getting it done and shit and getting it removed. Can you shout out my homie Christian? Shout out to Christian. Happy birthday, Christian. What size is my hair? What do you mean? Like the length? I think this is like a 24. Since you're not doing it naturally, will you want to pick the gender? I don't know. I guess I haven't thought about it deeply like that. But I do know I want another baby, but not right now. I need to get rich first. I feel like my wig is kind of lifting right here, y'all. A girl would be cute. You need a daughter con la mini Jenny. Aw, hella cute. The clock is ticking. We're already 30. I know, girl. The thing is, if you're gonna do a surrogate, I think you can do it at any age, no? I think I'll probably get my eggs frozen before I get my tubes tied. I could probably get my eggs frozen, so that way if I become like de la seca or something happens, like I'll just have an egg. If not, honestly, I feel like I wouldn't mind like paying somebody for their egg. Like it doesn't have to be my egg. I can love any baby. Like it doesn't have to be my blood for me to love a baby. Like if I were to find a baby on the fucking street, I'm gonna love the baby like as if it's my own. So I'm super like open-minded when it comes to that. Especially now that I'm older and with my career, and you know, I'm single now. So it's definitely hard. Adopt. I don't think I would adopt. I don't think I would adopt. Single, but you still have a son. Yeah, what was that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Thank you, Mark. Let me claim you in Dallas. Yes, hit me up. Why wouldn't I adopt? I heard that the process is so much more complicated to adopt. And I heard that you don't get to choose like the child you want. And I want like a newborn baby. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want to like raise the baby of like newborn. Are you single? Yes, I am single. I just got super fucking dizzy. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about, like my health problems. Like, you guys see how I was already getting ready to go to the park and like go walk around? I start to hear like ringing in my ears, and then I start to just get woozy, and I get feelings of like dizziness. It's not vertigo, you guys, it's the fucking filler. Thank you, Guadalupe. Do I have low iron? I don't have low iron. It's been a decade since you were last single. How is it, Queen? Was it weird at first? It was so weird at first being single, girl. Like, I'm telling you, like, if the me now were to go back to the me from back then and would have told old me, like, hey, you're gonna be single, like, you're gonna be out here doing hood rat shit, you know, you're gonna go through a divorce and you're gonna be going through it publicly, I would have never thought. I would have never thought in a million years. It's definitely very hard at first. And I feel like the dating scene is just gonna be crazy. And then it's gonna feel super lonely. But I feel like you're gonna learn a lot about yourself. Because I just feel like if it was meant to be with that person, it would have been. You know, and people don't just get divorced for like right away. Bitch, I've been having fucking problems for years. And for a woman, it takes them years and years and years of like, okay, for sure, I'm not gonna go back. Okay, for sure, I'm not gonna go back. This time for sure, this time for sure. Until one day, you're just like, dude, I cannot fucking take this shit no more. And you'll know when you're ready. But it's fucking hard. Don't even get married again. Irrevocable trust and power of attorney. I would never get married again. I don't even think I would ever move in with anybody either. Your hair looks so good. Thank you, girl. It's a wig. Would I go on baddies? I would go on baddies. Thank you, 209. I saw you were selling your gallos. They're hella cute. Thank you, Nelly. Did I ever get cheated on? No, not that I know of, but I don't think so. 951 baddies, imagine. Honestly, I should come out with the 951 baddies. Yes, my eyebrows are microbladed. Is co-parenting easy now? It's still hard. I feel like it's getting a little better. I feel like the co-parenting part is like a little better. Hi, beautiful from Ireland. Hi, Ireland. Come back to the Bay. Yes, girl. The Bay needs me, huh? How long was it into the relationship when you guys started struggling? We started struggling, I'll say like 3 years ago. Does Manny understand what's going on? I feel like he does, and he cries all the time. Like when Emmanuel drops him off to my house, he hasn't done it recently. The last 2 times he dropped him off, he hasn't cried. But when Emmanuel drops him off, he will start crying like with a lot of sentimiento. And I'm like, Papi, like what's wrong? He'll just like crawl into the bed and then just start fucking bawling his eyes out, like con mucho sentimiento, you know? And you guys are gonna make me fucking cry. He'll just like, he was just like crying, and I'm just like, it's okay, Papi. Like he obviously is nonverbal, so he can't tell me like what he's feeling. So he's probably like, why isn't my dad coming home, you know? But I'm just like, it's okay, Papi. Like, mommy's here. Mommy loves you, you know? And I'm like, do you want to go with mommy or with daddy? And he'll be like, mommy. So he has his iPad. So I am able to like FaceTime him and stuff, like when he's away, and he'll answer me. But I think that's like the hardest part, I would say. So he does understand. He understands, but he doesn't understand. And then he'll just like finally come like to his senses, and then he'll be like chill. So he would do that. But I feel like it's getting better now. Obviously it's like a huge change, you know, and I can't even imagine what he must feel like, because he can't talk. So how am I gonna tell him like, hey, like shit didn't work out with your dad, or like don't worry, like you'll come back in 2 days, or like. So I think why am I so emotional? Like, I think it's the fucking IUD that they put in me, bitch, with these stupid ass hormones. It's just when you have a son on the spectrum and they're nonverbal, it's just something that you won't understand unless you're going through it. And that's why I feel like I don't really like to show my mom's side or like show Manny, because that's like my private life. And you know, people always like to talk shit about me, and she's a bad mom. Like, you guys have no idea like half the shit that I fucking have to go through. And I'm not gonna sit here and explain anything to anybody, because I don't have to explain shit to nobody. But my real true followers, the moms that respect a female that hustles, understands, and moms that have kids with like special needs or like on the spectrum and stuff, they understand. That's why I'm just like tunnel vision. I just don't really like sit and listen to what people have to say about Manny, because you know. But he does understand. He does understand, but doesn't understand, you know what I mean? Keep your head up, queen. Thank you. Have you ever looked into holistic remedies? No, not really. Stay up, queen. Thank you. This hair looks fire on you. Thank you, girls. You're so beautiful. Thank you. It's okay. He knows you're a good mom, and that's all that matters. Yeah. I know, y'all. Keep your head up. You don't need to explain yourself. Thank you, guys. I have 3 kids on the spectrum. My God, girl. 3 kids on the spectrum is crazy. I give you props. It seems like you hate being a mom. How do I hate being a mom? I don't understand. Like, these bitches are fucking levas, bro. You're such a 2025 baddie. Oh my God, thank you. Have you looked into stem cell therapy? It's hard being a mom, then have to be a child with disabilities. It's really hard, girl. That person does not understand exactly. I'm gonna let you guys go, because I just feel like there's people in the chat that are just like, you know, when like the views start to go up, it's all the fucking weird ass people that have no fucking life. and just like to troll on the internet because they hate their fucking life, and they just like to spread their veneno everywhere. So I'm just gonna call you guys later when I'm at the park. So I'll talk to you later.
Now, that was the end of her live. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on everything Jenny had to say. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on all the backlash she receives? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Now, that is all I have on today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.